Ladies and gentlemen, the story you are about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
December the 24th, Christmas Eve. They brought in a guy named Grudge. When I heard what they booked him on, my blood ran cold. It was a 409-6325-096704. Not believing in Santa Claus. 4:35 p.m. I was working the holiday watch out of homicide with Frank.
What you gonna do tomorrow, Joe? Got any plans?
Nothing much.
Why don't you come by the house, Joe? We're gonna have Christmas dinner. You know, all the trimmings. Love to have you. The missus always fixes that plate of relish with those little carrot sticks. You know, olives, pickles, scallions. Most people call them green onions, but they're really scallions. Did you ever notice that, Joe?
Notice what, Frank?
How most people call them green onions, but they're really scallions.
Scallions.
Anytime after 2, Joe. Love to have you.
We'll see.
Mrs. always picks a plate of relish with those little carrot sticks. You know, olives, pickles, scallions.
Let's not go through that again.
Go through what, Joe?
How most people call them green onions, but they're really scallions.
Oh, you noticed that, huh, Joe?
Okay.
Joe, what's the matter, Joe?
Bringing a guy in on a 406-035-096704. Guy don't believe in scallions. I mean Santa Claus. 6:29 p.m. We questioned the guy who didn't believe in Santa Claus. A guy named Grudge.
Says here you said you don't believe in Santa Claus. Hard to believe what you said. Did you really say that?
Sure, I said it. You got a picture of him? How do you know there's a Santy Claus?
No mugshots.
Any fingerprints?
No latent prints. The guy wears red gloves. Listen, Grudge, didn't I pick you up 3 years ago in a 1492, not believing in Columbus?
Yeah, I don't believe in Cleveland or Cincinnati either.
How about Toledo?
I ain't made up my mind yet about Toledo.
Okay, mister. I got the picture. You don't believe in nothing, do you?
Nothing. You ain't got nothing on me. I'm gonna walk out of this room right now, 'cause you know what? There's no law against not believing in Santy Claus.
There is in my book. Let me tell you something, mister. I'm gonna prove there's a Santa Claus if it takes me all night. I took Grudge over to the helicopter, got in, flew around the city for hours. I showed him stockings. How are the stockings hung, Grudge?
By the chimney, with care. But I didn't hang no stocking.
I showed him children nestled all snug in their beds. What's dancing in their heads, Grudge?
Visions of sugar plums. But you ain't selling me. There ain't no Santy Claus.
He still didn't believe. There's only one thing left to do. My job? Get to the North Pole. 11:45 p.m. We arrived at the North Pole and walked over to Sandy's workshop. Rang the bell. Could we talk to your boss, please?
Oh, he's out. Oh, you would have to come the one night of the year, all year when he's out.
Who are you and what's your job?
I'm an elf. My boss has 8 tiny reindeer, and it's my job to feed them.
Okay, Miss Elf. What do you feed them?
Well, most of the time I fix them a little plate. Relishes, olives, pickles, and those little carrot sticks.
Just the facts, ma'am.
And scallions.
Most folks call them green onions, but they're really scallions.
How do you know?
Just a stab in the dark.
Say, do you see that huge pile of presents behind me there? Would you believe it? They're all for the same man. Been piling up year after year.
Why didn't the guy ever get them?
Yeah, why?
'Cause he didn't believe in my boss. You know the rules.
We know.
I don't suppose there's a chance that this guy could still...
Get the presents? Oh, sure. He gets them all the minute he says he believes. But I don't suppose he will.
Too bad about that guy. What's his name?
Don't say it. I don't want to hear it.
Come on, Miss Elf. What's his name?
His name? Grudge.
The elf saw us to the door, wished us a Merry Christmas. We were heading back to the plane when it happened.
Hey,
Yeah, Grudge?
you know that guy I said I didn't believe in?
Who's that?
Santy Claus?
Yes, sir?
You think I'm too old to change my mind?
You're never too old, Mr. Grudge.
I do believe in Santa Claus and Columbus.
How about Cincinnati and Cleveland?
Yeah, them too.
And Toledo?
But I still ain't made up my mind about Toledo.
Look, Grudge, up in the sky. He's coming back for a second load.
Santa Claus! It's Santa Claus!
There's only one guy I know who can make everybody happy in one night.
Yeah, he must have the biggest heart in the whole world.
That's about the size of it.